You can trim and extend lines to other lines using the trim extend command. So on the CAD tab, you'll find the trim extend command here. And you can choose to either do one line to a bounding line, and you can either choose the trim or extend option. So if I wanted to trim this line to this line, I would start by picking the bounding line, and then I would select the line I want to trim or extend. So in this case, because I'm trimming, I'm going to pick this line here and I want to trim it off to there. Now if I wanted to trim to the other side, then you have to make sure that you pick towards the other end of the line. If you don't, you'll see that if I pick closer to this edge, then it trims that side anyways, because I'm to the mid of that line, the midpoint of that line basically. So I would come in here and trim that line there. Now you can do multiple lines to a bounding line. So if you wanted to extend the objects, I can pick this as the bounding line, and then I can select these lines here to extend all in one shot. So instead of picking one at a time, I could actually pick a group of them. Now you can also extend, so let me extend this one here. You still can do one at a time if you're in this mode. So it just, you have to click one extra time to extend it out. So if I just undo these, let me do this one again. I want to pick this as the bounding line, and then I will extend this line here, and I'll click apply. Now you can also do the trim extend shortest distance, so this will do a little bit of both. So if I pick this as the bounding line, then I can pick these three and click apply, and it'll trim or extend depending on what the needs are. Now there's another one here called line by distance, so I can either trim or extend the line based on a horizontal distance. So if I was to put in 25 as a trim option and select a line, it'll trim that line by 25 feet. If I switch it over to extend, it'll extend it 25 feet. Now if I want to trim it by a specific distance, or I want the line to be a total distance, there is a way you can hold the shift key down and select that line, and that line tells me that it's 121.8. So what I need to do is, let's say I want this to be 100 feet exactly. Well, then I could come in here and say minus 21.8, or I'm sorry, actually minus 100, because I want to shorten it by 21.8, right? So I'm just using this as a calculator to do the math. It's 21.8, and I'm going to trim it by that value, and I'm going to select that line. So now if we take a look at the properties of this line, you'll see that it's exactly 100 feet.